Oyster Sports Network for a special game here this evening at the Town of Oyster Bay Skating Center here in Bethpage. It's the Bethpage Golden Eagles and the Syosset Braves. It's the 2024 Town of Oyster Bay Supervisors Cup. My name's Travis Quigley. I'll be taking you through the call here tonight, and for the first period, we got a special guest. It's the Town of Oyster Bay Town Supervisor, Joe Saladino.
Travis, it is a pleasure to be here with you for this very exciting game with two such amazing teams. With the winner of the New York State Club Hockey State Championship, Bethpage Golden Eagles, and of course the Syosset Braves, who won that title last year. So we're here with the two best teams in the best game. This is it, folks. So exciting, and it's a pleasure to be here with you, Travis.
Super excited to have you on here for the call, doing a little color commentary with us. Like you mentioned, Bethpage, they've already got 2 titles this season. They were winners of the New York Islanders High School State Hockey League in the varsity division, and then they went up last weekend and they were able to win the New York State title, looking to do the treble here, as I like to call it in soccer.
And they have so much support from their school, from their families, and from their coaches. Of course, Bethpage is led by head coach Jeffrey Schmier, and he and the coaching staff at Bethpage have drilled down to get the best of the best out of these young men.
Absolutely, and like I said, looking to pull off the treble here, get their 3rd title of the season, but standing in their way tonight, the Syosset Braves. They've got a strong squad themselves, made it to the semifinals in that state tournament last weekend, lost a heartbreaker in double overtime to the Belmore Merrick Bulldogs, and I'm expecting a really tight contest here between these two sides tonight. Syosset want to finish this season strong with a trophy themselves.
That just makes the game so much more exciting. Everyone who's tuned in on the Long Island Sports Network, don't touch that channel, because you're going to see non-stop excitement as these two closely matched teams, very talented, very fast-moving, great passing, great shooting teams, will be battling it out in just a moment. This game, I predict, will be non-stop action. I think it's going to be a close game as both teams are poised to take home that Supervisor's Cup.
Absolutely, and like we said, Supervisor's Cup, special game here tonight between the top 2 sides in the town of Oyster Bay. Warm-ups getting set to conclude here. If you popped into our broadcast early, you got to see a beautiful live performance of the national anthem. We had our starting lineups announced for the Bethpage Golden Eagles. In net tonight, the superstar himself. We saw him all season long, standing tall in the blue paint, Matteo Bellisi. Rounding out the skaters in that starting 5 on defense, Jake Kelly. And pairing up with him, Jake McAuliffe, Tyler Wodica, Justin Verdi, Stavros Likarensos round out the starting lineup for the Bethpage Golden Eagles. On the side for the Braves, in net, Sam Flax. He's the starting goalie tonight for Syosset. On defense, we have Roman Arroyo and Patrick Mianulli, Brady Litch, Angelo Messina, Jason Schiller round out the starting lineup for the Syosset Braves. Bethpage going to be going right to left on your screens. In the 1st and 3rd period, they'll be wearing the gold color uniforms, we'll call them. Navy blue, white trim for Syosset. They'll be going left to right on your screen in the 1st and 3rd period. They're wearing the black jerseys, red and white trim. And
you know, Travis, you talked about being here at the at the Ice Skating Center here in Bethpage, where the Bethpage Golden Eagles are the home team. But one of the reasons why we hold this game is we're very serious about supporting all youth athletics, all sports in the town of Oyster Bay. Our Parks Commissioner, Joe Pinto, and the team here in the Parks Department have so many fabulous programs. People can find out about all we do in the town of Oyster Bay by visiting our website, which is oysterbaytown.com. All of our activities, all of our recreation, what we do in all of our parks and throughout the town, all is in one place, our website, oysterbaytown.com. Well, we're just about to get started here in Bethpage. I couldn't think of 2 better teams to have for the Supervisors Cup 2024. What are your thoughts? Who do you think is going to come out hammering in the beginning?
Well, I had the pleasure to be able to call both these sides a couple games in this season. Had the pleasure of watching the Bethpage Golden Eagles, calling the finals, watching them win the championship, taking down Belmore Merrick. And they've got some firepower on their side. You got to watch out for Stavros Likarensos. you have to watch out for Jake Kelly. He's really solid on the back end. And, of course, Marco Lissica, he knows how to shoot the puck for Bethpage. For the Syosset Braves, missing Zach Noldenite, who's one of their top scorers. But, of course, they have some firepower themselves. Jack Barenberg, Daniel Disquis. Can't forget about Patrick Mianulli. He scored a big overtime game-winning goal in the playoffs here in this building. That sent his side to the semifinals. So a lot of firepower on both sides. This should be, like you said, a very tight contest. I'm pretty excited for it.
Of course, the goaltending of both teams with Matteo Belisi and Sam Flax, both excellent goalies, and they're just about to drop the puck right now.
And we are underway, coming forward with it with Stavros Likarensos, but the Braves get the puck right back and dumping that puck in. On goal for Belisi, leaves it for Jake Kelly, who stops up in the corner and breaks it up towards the half wall. Exiting the zone now, Stavros Likarensos gets the red line, tries to chip one in, and it ends up inside of the Syosset Braves bench. So we get our first whistle just 20 seconds into the contest here.
It's really interesting to see them now because everybody has the most amount of wind. They're all excited. They've got the jitters and the butterflies in their stomach. Takes a few times out on the ice just to relax and get into the flow of the game.
And Bethpage coming into this one with a lot of momentum. As we said, New York Islanders high school varsity champions, state champions just last weekend. And Jake Kelly has the puck now. He's starting to break out. He's looking to go coast to coast early on here. Enters the Brave zone on the right wing side. Cuts in behind the net. Stops up. He's looking for a pass now. Out front. It's loose. Swatted out there by Brady Litch. And it's kept in the zone by Justin Verdi. Opposite corner now. Arroyo trying to break it out. Likarensos is there to intercept. Backhand tuck. Try. Doesn't go. Loose in the corner. Loose in the crease, ends up in the corner now, and Mianulli's going to skate, try to exit the zone. Makes a couple of moves, gets over the red line now, runs into a little bit of trouble. Puck eventually gets dumped into the zone by Jason Schiller. Kelly behind the net, up for Wodica.
Both teams are changing lines now to put some fresh legs out there.
And it's important early on in a game like this where you want to roll the lines through, get everybody a touch on the ice, get their legs going, get their legs underneath them. As puck gets sent in one more time now. Golden Eagles in on the attack. Tyler Wodica takes some contact, and Marco Lissica's there. Takes the puck outside of the zone, tries to move it back. Pressure was applied by Wesley Sigler. Comes around now. Sheehan trying to backhand it out of the zone. Braves applying some pressure here. Lissica with the puck. Swatted off his stick. Comes up to the half boards. Pass out to the slot. Spinning shot attempt. Ends up in the corner. That was off the stick of Sigler. Puck in behind now. Braves working on the forecheck. Breakout attempt. Gets out of the zone, but Syosset has the puck one more time. Lissica stops up and gains it back at the red line. Skates out in front of his own bench. Cuts to the middle of the ice, and he's trying to evade some pressure being applied by Robert Engel. Interception in the neutral zone, and eventually fired in deep by Scoleri. Syosset again trying to regroup and get the puck out of their own end. Nicholas Morgan goes D-to-D, and he gets it right back now. Chips one off the boards and takes a hit in the middle by Daniel Disquis. Both teams still feeling each other out here. 3 minutes in about. As it's in the corner, pass out front was knocked off the stick and sent in behind by Finelli. Syosset coming out one more time. Disquis kicks it out wide. Pass went underneath the stick of Eli Werfel. Lissica regains possession for the Golden Eagles. Lissica over the red line now. Knocked off his stick when he was entering the zone, and Marola's there, stops up on the half boards. Pass through the middle, up to the point. Ribeiro's there on the opposite side. Back up top for Kelly. Kelly to the back door, one time, saved by Flax. Still in the zone. Mianulli trying to chip it out. He does succeed. Kelly plays the body there and gets possession back for Bethpage. Back and forth action here. Just 3.5 minutes into this game. Marola receives it on the right wing side, enters the zone, takes a shot on goal, and that one is gloved by Sam Flax. 3 minutes, 36 seconds in.
So Flex is getting tested now as Bethpage peppers them with quite a few shots. You can see the teams are losing that beginning of the game nervousness, and they're starting their playmaking. It's getting real exciting as they drop the puck in the corner.
Bethpage win the face-off here, backhanded down deep. Now on the half boards with it, trying to curl out Joe Corso. Down behind the net. Flax playing on the post tight. Ribeiro with the puck. Spins off and tries to cycle one for Corso. Mianulli there playing tight D. Engel in there with him. Puck comes out front off the side of the net. Shot from an odd angle, and that one is saved by Flax. And while we get that whistle, I want to ask you, Supervisor Saladino, played high school hockey for Massapequa and college for Tulane. How long has it been since you've had the skates on?
It's been a good 2 to 3 years now, but I was able to play in a Celebrity Rangers game right here at this rink, and boy, oh boy, that outdid just about everything I did in high school and college.
That's awesome. Good times there as Syosset had a little 2-on-1 chance broken up, and now we get a whistle here for a hand pass. And
in that game that I talked about with the Rangers, they put me on a line with Ron Duguay, which was very exciting. And my job was to make sure I got the puck and got it to Duguay over and over again. A lot of fun. But talk about fun. This game is building excitement. Both teams are working real hard to get that first goal, to gain a momentum. And you can see it in their faces. They're all excited as they settle in, passing the puck very well. And boy, oh boy, these teams have a lot of skill, and they're certainly showing it now.
Absolutely. And we have a second here. Looks like Sam Flax was just getting a helmet issue fixed, and we're going to get the face-off in front of Bethpage's bench. Both centers lining it up, and Stavros Licorenzos wins that one back for Jake Kelly. He skates back a little bit, goes D to D, puck in the feet of Verdi now, and he's just going to try to kick it back to Kelly, alleviate some pressure. Dropped off. Kelly gets it one more time. Forward for Licorenzos, who dumps this one in. He's on for the chase now in as F1. But touching that one first, Roman Arroyo. Puck comes out of the zone. Kelly has it on his own blue line. Starts to move north once more. Takes a hit, gets to the red line, flips one into the zone. Arroyo's back to chase. Arroyo taking some pressure from Wodica and Licorenzos. Battle for the puck in the corner now. Wodica blocks it with his body at the half wall. Syosset starting to work things out in the feet of McAuliffe, and now back on the tape of Finelli. Chipped in the zone. McAuliffe has it again here, and now he's starting to move his feet forwards. Passes one up to Licorenzos. Licorenzos through his legs and knocked off his stick by Arroyo. He cycles it back down low for McAuliffe. McAuliffe retrieves the puck and takes a check there. Wins possession back, low for Licorenzos. Licorenzos out front, and they score. Bethpage is on the board early. It's Tyler Wodica. He makes it 1-0 for the state champs.
If you notice the scramble in front, they took full advantage of that opportunity. When Sam Flax was trying to concentrate on 2 or 3 players at the same time, that puck came in quick to score the first goal of the game, bringing the score to 1-0 with the home team, Bethpage, scoring first.
I got to ask, did that look like one of your passes to Ron Duguay?
No, my passes to Ron Duguay went clear across ice because I didn't hold on to the puck very long. It was get it to Duguay's stick each and every time.
Fair enough. Just put it in the right area, right?
Well, we aimed right for the blade, just the way both teams are doing tonight. The passing is very accurate, which is making for very exciting teamwork, just like that pass that we just saw and shot on the Bethpage goalie, Matteo Belisi.
A good breakout there from the Braves. That was Max Musnick who put that shot on net. Gloved by Belisi, and now the faceoff is to the left of his cage. And it's Musnick who wins that faceoff back. Mianulli takes the shot on goal. It got blocked. And now Marco Lissica carries out. Potential 3-on-2 opportunity here for Bethpage. Takes it down. Toe drags. Comes around the back of the net. Puck is on his backhand here. Cuts to the middle. Poked off his stick. 50-50 battle here. This one's won by Labasco. He tries to center one. put in the feet of Schoenberg, and now Syosset vacate their zone. Passed over, and now walking in Messina. Messina tries to make a one-on-one move around Morgan. Puck's in behind, dropped back off. Morgan has it here. He's behind his own net. Swiped away by Eli Werfel. Now they're battling in the left wing corner.
Morgan packs a lot of power in that little body. He's quite the dynamo on defense, making sure that he's taking the puck in every opportunity. We get a whistle, and now a full change.
And that's something that we noticed with the Bethpage Golden Eagles throughout the season, is they have a lot of depth, and that definitely attributes to a reason why they've been able to win 2 trophies so far this season, the Varsity New York Islanders High School League and then the state title last weekend. As Syosset win this faceoff, shot on goal from the point goes just wide. Now it's a race for the puck on the half boards. Arm up, we got a delayed penalty coming here. It's going against the Braves.
This will be the first power play of the game, and of course, in this case, the Bethpage Golden Eagles will be on that power play.
It's Jason Schiller headed to the box for a cross check. And a good chance to see some of the skill that the Bethpage Golden Eagles have, is, like Supervisor Saladino said, first power play of the evening here.
This is where it starts to get even more exciting here on Long Island Sports Network, as the Golden Eagles on this power play, 5-on-4, and let's see what they do with it.
Licarensos is taking the draw against Arroyo. He wins this one. Puck goes back to Kelly, who walks to the middle. Fakes a shot, walks in, takes a shot short side, and he scores early on the power play. Just takes 7 seconds, and Bethpage is up 2-0.
Bethpage moved very quickly to pass the puck, get it to their man, who dumped it in with a quick wrist shot for that second goal of the game, as the Bethpage Braves, or I'm sorry, the Bethpage Golden Eagles lead Syosset Braves 2-0.
And didn't need much time on that man advantage. Just took 7 seconds before the captain, Jake Kelly, put it into the back of the net. Puck comes forward now for Syosset. Kelly's there to just flip it up into the air. Arroyo tries to glove it down. Puck is still bouncing, though, in front of the Braves bench. Arroyo takes some contact, and now coming forward with it, Johan Lee, pardon me. Puck goes deep now. Kelly takes a check up at the point. Disquee's shot goes just wide. Battle for it. Puck comes out front and just misses a couple twigs there. Arroyo picks it up on the half boards. He tries to toe drag Kelly, poked off his stick, and now poked ahead by Stavros Licarensos. He's carrying the puck with a lot of speed here. Little one-on-one move. Disquee foils that one, and Sam Flax is there to cover it up.
Sam's doing a good job, even though the score is 2-0, because boy, oh boy, he has had so many shots on him, both from the mid-ice and then right out in front. He's going to start finding himself with the team photo of Bethpage because of the way they are clustered up in front.
Shot from the point gets deflected. Nice blocker save there by Flax. Puck gets rimmed around the boards by Mianulli, picked up and now carried forward. Chip off the board. Stretch pass was intercepted. That was picked off by Michael Sheehan. Carried in by Licarensos. Licarensos with a little backhand toe drag. Comes in behind the net. Works over to the boards. He's on the half wall now. Taking some pressure and some contact from Schoenberg. Pass out front. Poked away by Flax. Syosset with the puck one more time here. Schoenberg skates it out of his own end. 3-on-2 potentially, but good back check turned it into odd men for the Eagles. Shot ended up over the net, and Bethpage take it out once more. Lapertosa dumps this one in, and he's going to go off for a line change, get some fresh legs out there for Bethpage, as Syosset has the puck behind their net, looking to break out and regroup things. Comes up the half wall. Sorzados puts it right back in. Lissica has it after the cycle. Puts one off the boards. It gets intercepted by Sigler. Comes out of the zone, but Lissica's right there to win back possession. Lissica, very skilled player, as you see there with the toe drag, comes in wide down the right wing side, backhands one on goal. That one off the side of the net, but Lissica right back to get possession. Cycles low again. And knocked off the stick. Good play by Patrick Mianulli defensively. Now he has it carrying forward with some speed. Takes Shea in wide on the right wing side. Tries to put one forward. Sheehan, though, with a really nice defensive play on the back check. Looked like he was about to get beaten wide. There was some speed and worked hard to get back there as his side now has possession and they're working forward, trying to extend their lead. Coming in wide with it, Corso's centering pass. Bounced off the stick of Liska. Liska receives it on the cycle. 2 Braves, 2 Eagles in the corner. And the Braves come out with it. Puck comes forward, 2-on-2. Dumped in there by Werfel. Werfel's going to go chase after it. Belisi tried to stop it up for Justin Verdi. And now coming out once more time, Marco Liska. Liska just going to try to slow things down here. Make the Braves play at the speed that he wants to play at as he takes a shot that goes off the post. Shot came in from an odd angle there. Up top for Kelly, who just kicks it back down low. Again, we got 2 Braves, 2 Eagles fighting for the puck. Liska with the stick lift. Has possession again here. Works over to the opposite corner. Cuts to the middle. Nice move there. Wrist shot, and he scores.
And there's a score. The Golden Eagles score with 4 minutes and 47 seconds left in the first period, leaving the score 3-0 Bethpage.
And the skill was on display in that shift from Marco Liska. Great hands, walking around the zone with the puck, and ends up taking a really nice shot that beats Sam Flax. Top shelf on the blocker side. 3-0 here in the first period, 4:47 to go.
Liska worked so hard and had such tremendous control of the puck, bringing it into the zone and then making sure that he finished up with the goal.
Nicholas Morgan with the puck here. Works it back and goes D to D. Kelly has it, and he moves it back across the ice for McAuliffe. McAuliffe drop pass for Morgan gets picked off. Puck gets chipped forward. Now walking in Arroyo on the backhand. He gets the shot off and he scores. What a move there by Roman Arroyo. And just 21 seconds later, the Syosset Braves respond. It's 3-1.
And it's just getting more and more exciting with every goal. That was an exciting goal, the way he pulled it and was able to get it in right under the pads of the Bethpage goalie, Matteo Belisi.
Really nice move there, and must have just watched that shift from Liska, saw the stick handling skills there and said, I got to answer myself. Really nice goal there for Roman Arroyo.
That's exactly what they did.
And the Braves coming forward one more time here. Trying to get a little bit momentum back in their direction. McAuliffe has the puck. Enters Syosset's zone. Brady Litch knocks it off his stick, and here comes Arroyo one more time. By himself, waiting for some help, drops one off. Shot comes through, and a glove save by Matteo Belisi off the stick of Robert Engel.
Quick reaction for Belisi with that glove save. They came in real fast trying to answer back, looking for their second goal for the Syosset team.
4:06 remaining here, period number 1. If you're joining us late, Bethpage on top in this one, 3-1. Bethpage win the face-off, and Labasco touches one forward now. Moving up the ice, Ryan Ribeiro. Ribeiro comes in, makes a move, drops one back off for Labasco. Battle on the boards here. Ribeiro with a nice stick lift. Bethpage has possession, but couldn't get the shot off there with Labasco, and here comes Syosset. Kicked out wide on the backhand, Arroyo. He puts one at the net, swatted into the corner there by Marola. Really nice defensive play. Sheehan plays it behind his net. Puck pops up in the air, and a toe drag in front of the net there.
Oh, what a check.
Team's getting physical here. Poked off the stick, and Bethpage coming in hard on the forecheck one more time here. Marola gloves it down after it popped up in the air. Puck still rolling. Tries to sauce one across for Sheehan in his feet. Pressure being applied by Lee. Puck comes out of the zone now, but still in front of the Eagles bench. Stopping up at the red line, dumping it in. And now going to give chase was Sigler. Lee's in there first. Comes across, puck underneath the stick of Labasco. Mianulli has it. He's going to curl behind his own net here as Labasco's applying pressure. Finds some space on the left side of the ice. Now he skates to the right. Carries into the zone. Takes the shot. Blocker save Belisi. Marola picks up the rebound. Ends up inadvertently going off the official and kicking out front. And I don't think anybody really noticed where that one went. Puck still bouncing here in the neutral zone, and moving forward with some speed is Marola. Marola pulls in, takes a shot, and Flax makes the save there. Looks like that one came off the underside of his helmet. And we get a stoppage with 2:19 to go in the first period.
Marola was very impressive with the way in which he was able to carry the puck deep into Syosset zone. But boy, moments ago, he was leveled. Biggest hit of this game thus far. These teams are starting to get physical as they battle it out, with Bethpage leading Syosset 3-1 with a little over 2 minutes left in this first period.
And Stavros Licarenzo cycles it down low for Corso. Corso centering pass, doesn't find any tape. Eventually picking it up was Angelo Messina. He skates it out of the zone. Enters Bethpage's end. Kelly with the poke check. He passes one forward, almost getting a breakaway Corso. He's got to skate up and catch up to it. He does. Takes a shot, and a save is made by Sam Flax. Big opportunity there on the breakaway, Supervisor Saladino. What do you like on that save by Flax?
Flax is doing very well. He's certainly getting tested with Bethpage getting so many shots off, but he's holding his own. He's doing very, very well, keeping Syosset well in this game.
And good positioning on that breakaway as well, as Bethpage won it back, but the Braves able to block a shot moving forward 3-on-2, but Werfel's shot was deflected into the corner. Intercepted, puck comes out front. One-timer, and they score!
Syosset with a beautiful goal with 1 minute and 33 seconds left in the first period, making the score 3 for Bethpage and 2 goals for Syosset Braves. They're catching up quickly, and this game gets more and more exciting with every moment.
Puck took a hop there, and it was Max Musnick who took advantage when it kicked out into the slot. Didn't waste any time, just one-timed it right back at the net, and he cuts the Bethpage lead down to 1. Important goal towards the end of this first period for the Syosset Braves. Puck comes forward, Wodika carries, takes the shot. That one gets blocked, kicks into the corner. He picks it up behind the net now. Looks for Lissica in the bumper spot. He gets the pass. Backhand over for Wodika. Wodika spins, shoots, and he scores. What a response.
Wow, it's
from the Bethpage Golden Eagles.
Certainly is, Travis. That was exciting. He did a 360 spin with control of the puck and got that right under the pads in a quick wrist shot, which got past Sam Flax to bring the score for Bethpage. Syosset 2 with 1 minute and 17 seconds left in this very exciting first period of the Town of Oyster Bay's Supervisors Cup.
And that was the second goal of the night for Tyler Wodika. We see the duo again of Wodika and Lissica getting a work as we move towards the final minute of the period. Bethpage get possession back. Lissica loses an edge, but still maintains possession of the puck, moves it back for Kelly. Kelly skating backwards up the ice, looking for an open lane to pass it. Doesn't find it, and now enters the Brave zone. Under a minute to go here in the first period. Bethpage up 4-2. Puck comes in the middle for Lissica. He cuts in wide on the left wing side. Curls back towards the middle. Walks the blue line, kicks it over to Kelly. Kelly tries to backhand one over. That one gets blocked, and Brady Litch moving in. Kelly on the back check. He takes the shot. Steered away by Belisi, and Verdi's there to pick up the rebound. Just 30 seconds to go here in the first period. Turnover forced by Arroyo. Arroyo walks to the middle. His shot got blocked by Kelly. Kelly gets there first, moves it to McAuliffe. McAuliffe's touch pass was intercepted. Braves with possession one more time. Puck pops up on Lissica, and it's in front of the Eagles bench with just 12 seconds to go. Across from McAuliffe. Enters the Braves end. Cuts to the middle. Has it on the forehand. Takes a shot on goal. Pops up in the air. Touched with a high stick. Waved off as we see a big hit there as time expires here in the first period of the 2024 Town of Oyster Bay Supervisors Cup. It's the Bethpage Golden Eagles on top, 4-2 over the Syosset Braves. And Supervisor Saladino, before you go, I'd just like to ask you something you mentioned earlier on is how the town loves to put time and investment into youth sports, and I would just love to ask real quick for the fans at home that are listening, what makes this event so special for you and so special for the town?
This is so exciting because we're seeing the best of the best teams. Our high school athletes of all sports are phenomenal. They get tremendous support from the school districts, from the coaching staff, certainly the parents, and we work in collaboration, utilizing our town facilities with our finest state-of-the-art indoor ice rink here in Bethpage. Of course, we have outdoor ice rinks in Massapequa at Marjorie Post Park and up in Syosset at Syosset Woodbury Park. The commitment of our facilities, new turf fields, all the many different aspects of sports facilities helps out tremendously, and we make that commitment working with the people, the taxpayers and residents of the town who own the facilities. We reinvest millions of dollars each and every year in capital improvements for returfing the fields, as we've done all over from Center Island and Bayville all the way down to John Burns Park in Massapequa and everywhere in between, including the upgrades right here at Bethpage. I'll tell you what, Travis, this has proven to be that exciting game that we spoke about right before the first puck drop. These two teams are poised. They have great puck control, and this is so exciting. I don't want to leave.
I'm sure.
It is great, and here we go with the second period.
The second period. And Bethpage carries the puck in. Well, Supervisor Saladino, I know we can't take up all your time tonight. I'm sure you got some busy things to do before the night ends, and I want to thank you for joining us here on the Long Island Sports Network. It's been an absolute pleasure having you here with us.
I thank you for the opportunity. I thank our Parks Department, Joe Pinto, our Commissioner of Parks, and, of course, everyone with the New York Islanders High School Hockey League, including our league president, Tony DeMeo, and Vincent Papasadero, and everyone on the team. There's a lot of commitment. There's a lot of hard work. We appreciate all of them. And quite frankly, we appreciate you, Travis, for the phenomenal job you're doing, the play-by-play at this 2024 Town of Oyster Bay Supervisors Cup.
Really appreciate the kind words, Supervisor Saladino, and we hope we can make this a regular thing with you.
Having a lot of fun.
Licarenzo's backhand toe drag there. Centering pass comes out. And kept in the zone there by Labasco. Sent across and carrying in now. Puck gets chipped forward. Cheyenne has possession of it. And Stavros Licarenzo's nifty move there. Takes the shot on goal. Blocker down by Flax. Braves trying to backhand it out to Squee. Taking a lot of pressure there from Licarenzo's. And the Braves working forward now, trying to get some offense going. Down by 2 here. Puck carried into the zone, now into the corner. Trying to make the move was Engel, knocked off his stick by Nicholas Marola. Marola over the red line here. Cuts to the middle on the backhand. Desquie applying pressure. Shot gets blocked by Arroyo. Arroyo carries forward now. The Braves captain on a 3-on-2. Cuts to the middle. Tries to split the D. Cheyenne makes a strong play. Interception in the slot. Shot got blocked off the stick of Joe Finelli. And a 2-on-1 opportunity here for Bethpage. Shot goes through. Big save by Flax. Bouncing puck in the slot. Nothing doing there. Puck comes out of the zone. Good opportunity off the stick of Joe Corso. Scolari dumps it in. Back to chase, Max Schoenberg. Schoenberg stops up, now has possession for Syosset. He's got a little bit of space to work with. He's going to make a cross-ice pass. Hits the tape of Schiller. Schiller takes a shot, and that one pops off the stick of Verdi. Comes off the glass, and here comes Jake Kelly one more time. Kelly flips one ahead, comes off of the glove of Scolari, and Corso touches that one, so we're going to get a hand pass, and I think we're going to get a little bit more time with Supervisor Saladino.
I'm enjoying this tremendously. It is difficult to walk away, just like our viewers right here on Long Island Sports Network. You can't turn your eyes away from the set because this game is filled with excitement. It's 4-2, but it might as well be 1-1 with the excitement and the even tremendous play of both teams.
I couldn't agree with you more there, Supervisor Saladino. It has been a really good contest so far as we're about 3.5 minutes in to our second period here. 2.5 minutes, apologies there. Lissica sends one across. Kelly is going to pick it up off the boards. Tries to toe drag, poked off the stick by Johan Lee. Mia Newley with possession here. He curls back, looking to regroup. Stretch pass. Takes a bounce after it hits the boards and ends up going all the way down the ice for an icing.
Travis, you notice how there's been only one penalty in this game. You're not even seeing a tremendous amount of checking. Both teams are bringing such high level of skills to this game. They're puck handling well. They're using the open ice to their advantage, and the passing and shooting, quite frankly, has been superb. This is real skills hockey.
Two of the top teams in the New York Islanders High School Hockey League battling it out here for the 2024 Town of Oyster Bay Supervisors Cup. As here come the Braves. One more time, Verdi lays a big hit there on Eli Werfel. And Werfel's there to knock the puck off the stick of Jake Kelly. He stays in on the forecheck as he's giving it everything he's got right now. And Lissica gets the puck on the breakout from McAuliffe. McAuliffe avoids some pressure now. He's going to skate up the ice himself. He has it with one hand on his stick on the backhand, retrieves possession again, and once again curls in behind the net. Takes a little bit of contact, cycles one over to the opposite corner. Squeeze there to poke it ahead, beating Lissica to the puck, but puck gets kept in the zone at the point. Now comes out, Lissica curls in with it, stops up at the blue line as he was waiting for Wodeka to come out on the delayed offsides.
Lissica's acting like a magician in his puck handling. He's able to balance between the skate and the blade of the stick in order to keep tremendous control of that puck.
Extremely skilled player with the puck one more time. Pass out front and they score. Jake McAuliffe makes it 5-2 on another assist from Marco Lissica.
Lissica to McAuliffe, who is setting up in the high slot. Great timing, perfect puck placement, and then that wrist shot right into the net. Nothing but net. It was absolutely superb.
And this line has been all over the score sheet here tonight.
That's how we got to 5-2 with Bethpage Golden Eagles leading the Syosset Braves in what has turned out to be extremely exciting.
Braves with, Golden Eagles with the puck after the face-off win at center ice. Braves take it back on the half wall there. Stavros Likarentsos curls back with it. Dishes one off the backboards for Sheehan, and Sheehan rims it back one more time for Marola. Marola kicks it across and picking this one up, Sheehan. Sheehan enters the Braves' end. Tries to center a pass over. That one was knocked away. That was Max Schoenberg. Likarentsos has it one more time. Another leading scorer here for this Bethpage Golden Eagles side. Looking for their third trophy of the season here in this 2024 Town of Oyster Bay Supervisors Cup. Likarentsos tries to stuff one, and it's in.
They got the... There's the whistle.
Right, we didn't hear the whistle there at first, but the official behind the net was pointing. Likarentsos stuffs it in on the backhand and makes it 6-2 for Bethpage.
Got a force play in right behind the goalie's pads, between the pads and the post, in order to score that goal. That one was a push play, and they were able to stuff it in, bringing the score 6-2 Golden Eagles.
And following that goal, we have a goaltending change for the Syosset Braves. Sam Flax is coming out, and stepping in now is number 41, Brendan Mitnick. (6-2) the score here. 9:53 remains in period number 2. We go back to center ice here. Face-off is one forward. Corso pushes it forward. Puck pops up into the air, still rolling here, and Scolari's going to skate over to pick that one up, cycles it in. Disqui and Corso battling in the right wing corner now. Couple Braves, couple Eagles in there. Puck comes up top, bounces over the stick of Marola.
We've got a breakaway
for Arroyo. to the backhand, and a big save, Belisi. Belisi then comes out of his net to play the puck off the boards, and here come the Eagles. Rushing forward, 3-on-2. Scoleri comes wide. Tries to take a shot, gets blocked there by Finelli, and then covering it up, Mitnick after it kicked off the boards.
You know, Sam Flax was working very hard, but he was hammered with so many shots on goal. Sometimes everybody has their hot night. Sometimes somebody has a bad night. So let's see what Brendan Mitnick will do as he assumes the goaltending role for the Syosset Braves.
McAuliffe and Arroyo's going to win this one. Cycled around the boards by Schoenberg, and Mianulli with a nice toe drag in the neutral zone. Carries in, makes another move, but there to intercept it, Marola. Stick lift at center ice. Walking in, pass across for Arroyo. Arroyo runs into Engel there, and puck gets kept in one more time by Schoenberg. Lissica, though, wins the battle over Arroyo, and now he carries up one more time. This line's been lethal here tonight. Takes a shot, that's off the stick of Mianulli. Ends up in the corner, cycled low. Wadika with it now. Down for McAuliffe. McAuliffe starts to move his feet around. Curls back. Low for Lissica. Lissica plays it off the net. Plays it off the net one more time. Still has possession of the puck here. Now he's up at the point. Puts a puck down low for McAuliffe. McAuliffe starts to walk to the net. Drops one off for Lissica. Lissica with a toe drag behind the goal line. Spins off of Schoenberg. Cuts to the front. Tries to get a shot off. Couple Braves there to block it. And then Schoenberg's just going to whack at this one. Send it all the way down 200 feet. Belisi's going to come out, and that's going to negate the icing. Passes it forward from Marola, who skates it out in front of his own net. He's done that a couple times here tonight.
A little dangerous.
Just a little bit. But Lissica has it one more time in the Braves' end. Backhand across from McAuliffe. Couldn't get the shot off, just fanned on it. Mianulli's toe drag was unsuccessful. Nice little flip play there from Lissica. Schoenberg's there to block it. His backhand pass found Arroyo 2-on-2. He's trying to just settle the puck down, flips it up in the air, and good hand-eye shown off by Marola there as he batted it away. Must have been watching a little bit of spring training as we get towards baseball season. Wadika's shot was poked away by Mitnick. He gets it back. Spinning shot was saved by Mitnick. Kept in, though, by Kelly. Comes forward now, and Messina has it. Takes a shot on net off the glove of Belisi. Marola scoops up the rebound, reverses it for Kelly. Kelly's stretch pass just missed the stretched out Lissica, who's going for a change here. Syosset entered the zone one more time with the puck. In behind, pass out front. Wouldn't go off Finelli's tape. Finelli playing the body there, but Labasco still has possession. Stops up. He cuts in now, takes it to the backhand, tries to center a pass, got blocked by Disqui. Good body positioning by Disqui, and he gets some help from Finelli. Braves chip it out. Messina on the backhand, pass over, shot on goal, saved by Belisi. Bethpage trying to clear. High flip, gets it out of the zone, and Licarenzo skates into it. Tries to drop it between his legs through the middle. Poked off his stick. Gets it back, though, from Labasco. Backhand pass was blocked by Disqui. Kelly picks it up. Kelly's behind the net. Michigan play. Gets it up on his stick, but couldn't get it in. A lot of skill shown there. Put it off the side of the net. Licarenzo has the puck now. Spins off. He's behind the net. He goes between his legs and puts one high up in the air. Trying to pass that out front. Ends up in his own bench.
What an exciting period thus far with 5 minutes and 36 seconds left in this second period. It is amazing the amount of control that Bethpage has in Syosset's end of the ice. They're great with passing. They're great with containment. Very skillful with stick coordination. And they've been peppering Mitnick, who's held up very well thus far.
Syosset with the puck one more time after winning that face-off. Mianuli looking to stretch the ice. High flip pass. Doesn't bounce past Shane. He's there to stop it up, but picking it up, Schiller. Strong defensive play by Verdi. Loses it, though, and Mianuli has it one more time. Knocked off his stick by Nicholas Morgan. And now Morgan carries the puck out of the zone. 2-on-2 rush. Hard back check there from Lee. Corso in the corner with it. Centering pass. Morgan tries to take a shot. Got blocked. He still has possession. Takes another shot. Gets blocked in front by Schoenberg. And Schoenberg backhands it out of his zone. Bethpage regrouping. Cheyenne stretches the ice. Hits Morgan at the red line. Morgan stops up at the blue. Drops it for Corso. And Bethpage is just off sides on that play. 4:39 to go here, period number 2. Score is 6-2 in favor of the Bethpage Golden Eagles. It's the 2024 Town of Oyster Bay Supervisors Cup. And if you're tuning in with us, just want to remind you, follow us on all of our social media channels, X, Facebook, Instagram, for all the latest content. And please hit subscribe on YouTube, bottom left-hand corner of your screen.
Travis, this game has been extremely exciting. It feels closer than the score as both teams keep amazing pressure on.
It does feel closer than a 6-2 game. There's a lot of skill being displayed here on both sides. Both benches have a lot of talent. As we see a battle, and arm goes up, and we're going to get our second penalty of the game here, and I believe it's going to be the first penalty going against the Bethpage Golden Eagles, as Captain Jake Kelly is headed to the box. 2 minutes for roughing. So Syosset Braves going to get their first chance here on the power play.
As you know, that happens with momentum in a game. Things can get a little chippy, but this game has been dominated by skill, passing, and shooting as opposed to the rough stuff. This being the first penalty for Bethpage, with Syosset having the power play 5-on-4.
Big chance for the Braves here to cut this lead down, show off some of their skill with the man advantage opportunity. McAuliffe won the faceoff for Bethpage, though. Lissika's clearing attempt ended up on the stick of Wodika, who gets it out and ends up down in the Braves' end. He's staying on the forecheck hard as Arroyo loses an edge. Wodika's spinning shot ends up going just wide, and Mianuli's there behind the net setting things up. He's got some space to work with now. His 25 seconds have surpassed here on the Braves power play. Mianuli cuts in, loses the handle for a moment, but gets it right back. Toe drags on the half wall, still fighting to regain possession. Puck is free, and Cheyenne is the one who ends up coming out with it. His clearing attempt is stopped up on the blue line. Good keep in there by Wes Sigler. Sigler has it one more time. Dishes one over. Across for Arroyo, whose one-timer goes off the side of the cage. Pass gets intercepted by Marco Lisica, and he's got his wheels turning, but Mianuli with a great play at the red line. 3-on-2 rush. Drops one off for Engel. Engel takes a shot, saved by Belisi. Cheyenne pokes it towards the half wall. Braves regain possession. Mianuli gets it with some space to walk in. He takes a shot. That goes just off the glove of Belisi. Lisica is going to pick it up in front of the Braves bench. He curls out now. And a chance 3-on-2 here for Bethpage, even though they're shorthanded. Cuts in wide, takes it to the front, and a nice poke check by Mitnick. Knocks it off the stick of Lisica. Syosset going now with under 30 seconds remaining on their power play. Robert Engel with the puck. Taking a lot of pressure from Cheyenne, who knocks the puck off his stick. It's moved forward for Lisica. Lisica out wide for Licarenzos. Licarenzos trying to just settle that puck down, cycles it in low. Lisica kicks it up top. Marola back down low. Lisica trying to fend off some pressure. Kelly comes out of the box, back to 5-on-5 here. Very nice penalty kill there from Bethpage.
They really did. That was amazing, the way they had total control of the puck almost the entire 2 minutes.
And Arroyo stops up as he's got some time and space to work with here. We've got 2 minutes left in period number 2 of the 2024 Town of Oyster Bay Supervisors Cup. Travis Quigley with Town Supervisor Joe Saladino here on the call. Bethpage break it out, but it gets intercepted, and a stretch pass from Schoenberg looking for Eli Werfel. Missed his tape, so it goes all the way down for an icing with just 1:46 to go in the second period.
I have to say, Matteo Bellisi has been doing a phenomenal job as Syosset ratchets up the pressure. He's done well down low. He's done well up high. He's even done well in the mix when they try to block his view. And now, of course, we're back in Syosset's end of the puck for the face-off with 1:46 left in this second period.
Puck goes back for Ribeiro. Ribeiro shot saved by Mitnick with the left pad. Up top now for Verdi, who doesn't have a shooting angle, so he moves it low for Licorensos. Licorensos stops up. He goes for the Michigan play, doesn't get it up on his stick, so elects to backhand it at the net, and Mitnick makes the stop with exactly 1:30 remaining here in period number 2. And Supervisor Saladino, I think we look across here where we have a nice spot, a little bit of a bird's eye view, but you look across and we see some great support in the crowd tonight. A lot of fans here in this building.
The building is packed with family and friends, and they are cheering on their teams. Brendan Mitnick is doing exceptionally well under big pressure. He came in to replace Sam Flax, and now without any real warm-ups, he's been doing very, very well. This game could get interesting quickly.
You're 100% not right. Not easy for a backup goalie coming in midway through as the one-timer from Licorensos went wide there. Puck is stuck on the back of the net. Finally, it gets knocked off. Ribeiro has it, looking to wrap it around. Goes into the far corner, and we are under a minute now in period number 2. Rimmed around there by Max Musnick. Musnick scored the second goal for Syosset. It's intercepted, centered out front by Ribeiro, and it gets intercepted now. Finelli carries in. Finelli tries to make a move, and Kelly's there to steal that puck back. Licorensos gloves it down. He's moving forward one-on-one on Disqui. Comes in wide, sauces one back door, gets knocked down, and Kelly's there to backhand it home. It's 7-2 for the Bethpage Golden Eagles.
What a skillful goal on the backhand. He came in fast from the left side. He used the back of his stick and was able to flip it up nice and high and right over the pads of Brendan Mitnick for the 7th goal for the Bethpage Golden Eagles. Again, very exciting game. Even though the Bethpage Golden Eagles are taking off with the score, it still feels very exciting and very high pace for both teams in this Supervisors Cup.
That was the second goal of the game for defenseman and captain Jake Kelly, and we saw it all season long. He has the ability to jump up and join the offense and chip in on both sides of the game, and we've seen it here tonight. He's playing a really strong game, Captain Jake Kelly for the Bethpage Golden Eagles, as Syosset working it back and forth D to D. Mianuli's stretch pass goes through the legs of Schiller, and that's going to be an icing with 10.3 seconds remaining in period number 2.
7-2, Bethpage Golden Eagles. This is the team that's won two cups so far this season, just coming off winning the New York State Club Hockey State Championship. And boy, oh boy, they're starting to take it hard to Syosset.
Verdi shot from the point right into the glove of Mitnick. And we'll get another face-off, this time just on the opposite circle. Scoleri taking the draw for Bethpage. Schiller for Syosset. Schiller's going to win it. Backhanded forward. Verdi keeps it in. Doesn't have a shooting angle, so puts it into the corner for Corso. Corso takes a check, so he's not able to center it. And that's going to do it for period number 2. Score is 7-2 in favor of the Bethpage Golden Eagles. It's the 2024 Town of Oyster Bay Supervisors Cup. You're watching it live on the Long Island Sports Network.
Travis, we're seeing a second period where Bethpage has really come alive. They've been able to connect with the net over and over, taking advantage of the Syosset defense. Stick handling and passing has been superb, but what we're really seeing, a tremendous strength on the part of the Bethpage team is the ability to keep it in Syosset's zone. Look at what they did during their one penalty of the game thus far. They were able to keep control of the puck for the majority of those 2 minutes in the penalty kill. Had a number of shots on goal, but again, that passing and that ability to continue to focus the pressure and funnel from the high slot and then back to the points. Doing a great job in terms of puck control, especially in the Syosset zone.
And it's been, like you said, you've been saying it a couple times here, the scoreline doesn't really reflect how this game has been played between these two teams. It's been a pretty tight contest. Score does not reflect that. We've seen some very good goaltending from both sides.
No doubt. Again, a big shout out to Matteo Bellisi of the Bethpage Golden Eagles, who's done a superb job. They had those 2 goals early on in the game, and then he has kept them from scoring since then. Whereas Bethpage has been hammering away. Syosset has gone through 2 goalies. They had Sam Flax in the beginning, and then Brendan Mitnick came in since. But Bethpage is showing their ability. They have a tremendous commitment on the team to their practice. Their rehearsals, their practices rather, are making sure that their passing is very crisp, very on. Puck handling and control has been amazing. I think I've heard you say toe drag about 50 times during this game, and that's exactly what they're doing. They're able to move the puck from the skate blade to the stick and back and forth to each other. Very, very impressive. But this game has been action-filled, even though it's 7-2 Bethpage. It's played at such a high level. It's very exciting back and forth.
15 minutes to go. Bethpage looking for their 3rd championship of the season. They're up 7-2, and they're going to start the 3rd period with that top line. Jake McAuliffe, Marco Lissica, and Tyler Wadika. Jake Kelly out there on the points with Justin Verdi. Puck goes down, and faceoff is won by Lissica. Wins that one over Robert Engel, who goes in on the forecheck. Engel starting this one with Brady Litch and Roman Arroyo. Arroyo goes to apply some pressure on Lissica, who cycles it in for McAuliffe. Wadika has it now behind the net. Wadika with 2 goals here tonight. Kicks it down for Kelly. Backhanded out front, and a big hit thrown by Arroyo. Arm goes up. We have a penalty coming here.
He really leveled him with that check, actually knocked his helmet right off. And what's the penalty going to be?
And Roman Arroyo being escorted to the penalty box here. See what the call is.
You know, it's so typical to have frustration on the part of a team that's being beaten 7-2. It happens over and over. Both teams playing their hearts out, but the frustration starts to build, and that's when many times the chippiness begins.
So Arroyo gets called for charging there. I believe he's going to receive a 2 and a 10. So we'll see somebody sliding in to serve the penalty here for Arroyo. Second power play of the game here for Bethpage, and we saw back in the first period, they were able to capitalize pretty early on into it. 7 seconds in, and it was Jake Kelly who had that power play goal. That was his first of the night, as he's got 2 here in this game as well. It's the Braves who win the faceoff. Patrick Mianulli gets it. He's going to send this one down 200 feet as Bellisi comes out of his blue paint to stop it. Leaves it off for Lissica, and Lissica is going to try to get some crossovers going, get some speed. Enters the Braves zone, takes a shot on goal. That goes off the glove of Mitnick. Puck is still loose. Overskating that one was Engel, and Licarenzo is going to try to capitalize here. Moves it low for Lissica. Lissica to the front of the net, still battling for it. Pokes it into the net, but immediately the official waves that one off. Points for the faceoff to go outside. No goal on the play.
14 minutes left in this 3rd period as Bethpage continues, as we've said over and over, continues to keep the pressure in very skillfully, keeping the puck inside the zone of the Bethpage Braves. I'm sorry, of the Syosset Braves. A lot of skill in this game. You've seen them play a few times this season. Is this typical of all the games you've witnessed this season?
I would say that both these sides possess a lot of skill. Some players on each side that are missing here tonight. So there could be even more skill out here if both these sides had their full rosters, which could make it even more impressive. But absolutely, I think it's a big reason why the Bethpage Eagles have won 2 championships already, is they possess a lot of skill and a lot of depth. So you see Lysica spin out of one there, and now he's carrying the puck forward one more time. 3-on-2 on the power play. Goes outside in, back outside. We have a delayed penalty in the back of the play. Looks like it's going against Syosset as the puck gets touched up. And it's a cross-checking call going against Brady Litch.
Lysica has been extremely impressive throughout this game with breakaways, tremendous control, and some very impressive shooting in this game thus far.
So now it's going to be a 5-on-3 power play for a very skilled Bethpage side. They'll have a 5-on-3 for 57 seconds. Then it'll go back to 5-on-4 for 1:03, barring any goals here. As a golden opportunity for the Golden Eagles.
The golden opportunity. Well, we'll see very soon with 13 minutes and 27 seconds left in this third period. Let's see what Bethpage does with it.
Puck goes back to the point for Lysica, who walks in, takes a shot. That one goes wide. Might have gotten deflected there by Disqui. Back across for Lysica, who toe drags in front, loses possession, but is going to stay in the zone. He's going to take his time going back to get it. He walks in with a lot of space. Saucer pass back door, jumps over the stick of McAuliffe. Marola's there to grab it. Low for Lysica. Lysica walks out front, takes a shot short side, and that one gets gloved by Mitnick.
Mitnick covers it up because the pressure's on with a 5-on-3. Very dangerous situation for Syosset.
Face-off is going to be to the left here of Mitnick. See Licorenzo stepping in for the face-off. Nicholas Morgan coming onto the ice here. And he's going to get the puck off the face-off win. Moves it back from Marola onto the left side for Lysica. Lysica walks in, takes a shot. That one goes off the glass, rims around the boards, and out of the zone. You see standing in front there trying to provide a screen, Tyler Wadika. Bethpage break it out. Lysica gets the pass off the boards in the neutral zone, takes a shot, gets blocked by Disqui. Comes around, gets chipped out, and first penalty's expired. Back to a 5-on-4 now against the Syosset Braves. Drop pass from Licorenzos goes all the way out of the zone, so Lysica is going to regroup. Moves it forward for Morgan. Morgan enters the zone. Centering pass out of the reach of Licorenzos. Wadika there, but the Braves clear. Belisi comes out to stop it one more time, and Lysica is going to go behind his net and just slow things down. Stavros Licorenzos picks up the puck, and he's carrying it forward. Enters the zone, looking to set up with just 20 seconds to go here on the power play. Lysica has it. His backhand pass across was poked out of the zone by Sigler. Bethpage going to regroup. Just 10 seconds remaining on the power play. 11:35 to go in regulation. Marola enters and pulls up. Starts to walk the blue line. Backhand across for Morgan. Morgan has it. His centering pass goes off the pads of Brendan Mitnick and behind the net. Licorenzos puts one towards the front, and they score.
Another score. This is a perfect example of positioning. The Bethpage team knows where their players are at all times. They're taking full advantage of good positioning, and that was a beauty that just trickled in under the pads of Mitnick for the 8th score of this game by the Bethpage Golden Eagles.
And the Eagles have really put the offense on here as the Braves move forward with the puck. Johan Lee takes a check there on the half wall. And Bethpage trying to break out. Mianulli has the puck for Syosset. He cuts through the middle with a nifty move there, but Labasco with the stick lift gets it back for Bethpage. Comes in. A lot of pressure on the back check applied by Lee. I should say that was Lee and Schiller who applies a lot of pressure on the back check, and it's Schoenberg who carries it forward. He enters the zone with a one-on-one move around Wendell. It's in the corner. Cheyenne, good body positioning, gets possession back for his side. Wendell moves it up for Labasco, but pass was underneath his stick. Mianulli takes some pressure, ends up going back, and Schiller's going to play it forward. Trying to settle this one down is Billy Wendell. Wendell's going to go D to D with Cheyenne. Cheyenne sends it across the ice looking for McAuliffe, who's coming off the bench. Ends up hitting the board. Schoenberg gives chase, and Mitnick is just going to come out to cover that one up. Make the safe play there. 8-2 here in the third period. We're at the Town of Oyster Bay Ice Skating Center, and you're watching the 2024 Town of Oyster Bay Supervisors Cup on the Long Island Sports Network.
You know, this is one of those games, 10 minutes and 11 seconds left in the game, but don't touch that channel because every second is exciting in this Supervisors Cup.
Puck's in the corner. Syosset won the faceoff, and Wadaka was in there early to apply pressure. Cheyenne's going to keep it in, and he's behind the goal line now. Wadaka centers one out front. Couldn't find any tape. Swiped out of the zone there by Syosset. Belisi comes out to negate the icing. Lapertosa is going to collect it from him. Puts it off the boards for Wendell. And bouncing puck. Sees Syosset chip it right back in. Cheyenne has it now. Cheyenne puts a pass across for Lapertosa. He collects, gets over the red, dumps it in. Back to get it is Disqui. Disqui taking a lot of pressure there from Corso, so he spins off, takes it back behind his net, puts one out in front, and now skating forward, putting it into the zone, Messina. Corso gets the puck back, enters Syosset's end. It's on the left wing side on the backhand, centering pass off the stick of Wadaka. It's still loose in the crease. Mianulli drags it out. Wadaka applying pressure. McAuliffe in there with him. Mianulli makes a nice play to evade both Eagles, and now he's skating out with a lot of speed. Tries to cut wide, loses possession and his footing. Taking the shot there was Angelo Messina. That one wide of the net. Mianulli takes some contact from Kelly. Kelly has the puck one more time, little self-chip, picks it back up on the half boards. Now he skates out of the zone. Stretch pass hits McAuliffe in front of the Braves bench. Out front for Wadaka. Wadaka cuts wide. Wadaka one more time, spinning shot. Blocked in front by Mianulli, collected and taken behind the net. Robert Engel has it now for the Syosset Braves. 8 minutes and 18 seconds to go. Engel gets his feet moving. Cuts in wide around Kelly. Tries to take a shot, just fans on it. Kelly's there to pick it up. Dishes it forward for McAuliffe. Still inside of Bethpage's end before Kelly comes through and kicks it out. It's on his tape. Cuts to the middle. Backhands one over for Licorenzos. Licorenzos to the back door. And Morgan's shot was disrupted there by Daniel Disqui.
This game is getting the most physical we've seen yet, with both teams pounding away to get control of the puck.
Morgan with a nifty little reception of that pass through his legs. Drop pass for McAuliffe. And now Morgan gets it right back. Cycled for Licorenzos. Licorenzos protecting the puck. Tries to toe drag. Taken off of his stick by Schiller and then chipped out of the zone by Schoenberg. Marola has it for Bethpage. Under 7.5 to go in regulation play. Stretch pass hits McAuliffe on the backhand. Goes in deep. No icing there as McAuliffe was on the right side of the red line. Playing that one around was Brendan Mitnick. Morgan tried to backhand one to the middle of the ice in the slot. It was intercepted, and here comes Syosset. Schiller carries forward. Puts one in behind the net. Belisi taking a look at it as spinning off with the puck was Marola. Marola stretches the ice, hits Licorenzos on the tape. Bounced off his stick. Braves enter 3-on-2. Schiller in the middle takes a shot off the toe of Belisi. Another centering a pass, wouldn't go. Schoenberg has it, takes a shot, got deflected, ends up hitting Belisi and goes into the corner. Marola has it again with a high flip, and that one was almost gloved down there by Musnick. One more time with the puck, Marco Lisica. Lisica plays it to the right wing side for Marola. Marola enters, tries to make a nifty play there, kicking the puck to his skates and then back to his tape. Just lost the handle. Cheyenne kept it in at the blue line, though. knocked off the stick, and Mianulli chips it out. Lysica spins off, regrouping. He's got space to work with on the right side of the ice, so he enters with some speed. Takes a shot on goal. That one goes deflected off his stick and goes up into the netting with 5:53 to play here in the third period.
Also showed great skill going end to end and ending off with that shot on net. That's been the tune of this song throughout the whole game, with great skill, taking advantage of opportunities, end to end, good passing, and exceptionally sharp shooting, especially on behalf of the Bethpage team.
Mianulli trying to get it out. Labasco applying a ton of pressure. Braves do get that puck out. Brady Litch carries into the zone, tries to make a pass there, and put right back out of the zone. Scolari coming forward with a lot of speed. Cuts to the middle, takes a shot. That goes wide. On the half wall, Lysica tries to walk out. Slap shot from basically the red line from Kelly. A lot of power on that one. Missed the net.
Power.
A strong kid, Jake Kelly. Mianulli tries to dangle there. Couldn't get through Labasco. He chips it out of the zone. Backhanded back in there by Ethan Nash. Chipped off the boards, out of the zone. Mianulli recovers in front of his own bench, and we are under 5 minutes left here. 2024 Town of Oyster Bay Supervisors Cup. Mianulli behind the net. Centering pass is intercepted. Skating out with some speed, Justin Verdi. Verdi on the backhand. Shoots off the toe, save, and covered up by Brendan Mitnick. Really nice stop there.
It sure was. Brendan Mitnick reached, got the puck covered up in order to stop the game, stop the play at 4:35 left in this third period. But I will tell you, catching up now is going to be extremely difficult because Bethpage has got this big 6-goal lead, 8-2 in the third period.
Time is certainly starting to work against the Braves here, and one of the biggest things for Bethpage has been the ability to maintain most of the puck possession throughout this game. They've done a very, very good job of that as they have it back once more. Morgan and Kelly just playing a little catch. Wadaka gets it in the neutral zone. He stops up, gets it poked off of his stick, but Bethpage still have possession of the puck here as Jake Kelly takes it in behind his own net. Kelly starts to skate out, stretch pass to the far blue for Licarensos, who walks into the middle, backhands it back for Kelly. Kelly walks in and he scores. That's the hat trick.
It's so exciting watching the skill of this Bethpage team. As Travis told you, not only are they controlling the puck during the majority of play of this game, their passing and shooting has been exceptional, and the score really proves it. 9-2, the Bethpage Golden Eagles over the Syosset Braves in what has proven to be a very exciting game with very high skills, lots of shooting, and some excellent goaltending on the part of the Bethpage goalie, Belisi.
And that's the captain, senior Jake Kelly, getting his third of the game for the hat trick, and I believe there was a penalty called after the play on backup goaltender Brandon Kotopka.
In response to the hat trick, he threw his helmet, his face mask out on the ice, and I think that's why they called him.
Don't think I've ever seen that one before. Has to be a first, and I've been around this game for a pretty long time. As Bethpage have it again. Turnover is forced. Pass out front. Engel has it. Puts one back towards the middle. Nothing doing there. Engel gets it back one more time, though. Puts it again to the center in the slot, and the shot from Sigler goes over the net. Bethpage get it out. 3:25 remaining. Disquis stretches. Hits the tape of Sigler. Sigler has to wait as the delayed offsides, and he chips it into the opposite corner. Jake Kelly's there. He's got a hat trick here tonight. Plays it forward to Labasco, and Labasco gets some air under that puck, puts it out of the zone. Chipped in there by Wes Sigler. Wendell rims it around, misses the tape of Verdi. Labasco gets his stick lifted. Shot on goal from Engel goes off the stick of Matteo Belisi and into the netting with 2:52 to go in the third period. 9-2. You're watching live the 2024 Town of Oyster Bay Supervisors Cup on the Long Island Sports Network. Travis Quigley's been taking you through the call. We were joined for this whole game by Town Supervisor Joe Saladino. It's been an absolute pleasure having him here, and he's loved the game, all the action here tonight.
Enormous action, very exciting. Both teams poised with great stick handling, but the Syosset Braves just couldn't bring it against the enormous power and talent of this Bethpage team.
Nicholas Morgan's shot was intercepted. Chance in front off the pad. Good shot from Scolari. Morgan couldn't bury the rebound. He has possession still one more time. Pass back door. One-timer and a big save. Brendan Mitnick going post to post.
I will tell you, as I've said before in this game, Brendan has put up quite the game because he has been shot on more times than a target at a rifle range. And he's done fairly well. It's been a tough game with the skill level of this Bethpage team. 9-2, the Bethpage Golden Eagles coming right off that New York State Club Hockey State Championship, and they are certainly showing that they came here today to Bethpage as the home team, and they came here to win.
It's something I want to point out. You mentioned this earlier on in the broadcast when Brendan Mitnick came in. It's not an easy thing as a backup goalie coming in cold halfway through the game, and he's done a pretty stellar job here.
No warm-up, just stepped into the game, and he has done well when you consider the number of shots on net.
Puck gets chipped out of the zone by Ethan Nash. Picking it up, one-on-one move, little breakaway here to the backhand. Puck popped up in the air, and it's loose in the corner. Nice move there by Messina, unable to finish. Body thrown, Lissica skates out with the puck. He stops up in the neutral zone, curls out. We have a penalty called behind the play, and this is stuff that we do not want to see.
Yeah, now it's getting real chippy. Both teams are showing there's some frustration as it turns to fisticuffs here with the last minute and a half left in the game.
And we certainly like to see passion, but we don't like to see this sort of stuff. Refs working now to...
We understand what happens in the frustration of a game. Looks like the refs are going to be escorting some players off the ice. They're done. As we finish up the last minute and 33 seconds in this game. 9-2. I mean, Bethpage came here, put up enormous amounts of goals, which has frustrated the Syosset team. Looks like one of the players is still trying to get a bit of a brawl going.
And the officials will take care of all of this. Try to settle things down as we're going to run the clock down here.
The refs have done a very good job in this game. They've had to deal with, there were not a lot of penalties throughout most of the game, but now deep at the end of the third period, they've done a good job to keep the players separated as they've tried to show their frustration on the part of Syosset, but of course, Bethpage answering back. It's always tough when the passion turns to fighting at the end of a game like this. Clock is running now, and time's running down.
I believe the officials have notified both teams that that's going to do it in this one. Both teams out to say hello to their goalies, congratulate their tender. Bethpage congratulate their goalie, Matteo Belisi, on another win here. Braves out to say good job to Mitnick and Flax as they put up a stellar effort here in this one as we are about to hit the final buzzer, and the Bethpage Golden Eagles can say that they did the treble, third trophy of the season. What a 23-2024 it has been for the Bethpage Golden Eagles. New York Islander High School Hockey League varsity champions, New York State AAU club champions, and now 2024 Town of Oyster Bay Supervisor Cup champions.
It has been exciting. Tremendous congratulations go out to the Bethpage Golden Eagles with the great job they've done, led by head coach Jeffrey Schmier and the coaching team of Bethpage. And of course, the Braves with head coach Jeff Sumzik and their coaching team. They came out ready and prepared, but they just couldn't hold up to the tremendous power, skills, passing, and shooting of Bethpage Golden Eagles. 9-2, the score says it all, but during the game, it was very exciting and seemed very evenly matched until the flurry of goals in the third period by Bethpage. You've seen them play before this year. You've watched them. How does this game compare to some of the other games that they've played during this exciting season?
I think for Bethpage, this was their game to a T. A lot of skill, a lot of goals, a lot of offense, and some great goaltending from Matteo Belisi. If the fans at home were able to tune in pregame for the senior ceremony that was conducted for the Golden Eagles, you got to hear their coaching staff speak a lot of nice words about those seniors and state how much a lot of them meant to this team and to them winning the trophies that they were able to win this season. And it went to go show in this game here tonight that those seniors helped lead the way. They have a lot of depth, and it was well-deserved and well-earned. They have absolutely earned the 3 trophies they've won this season. And you got to say as well, Syosset Braves, really strong season for them. Obviously doesn't end the way that they were looking for it to end, but a really bright future for a lot of the players on that Braves side.
No doubt, Travis. Both teams did a phenomenal job last year. The Syosset Braves were the champs. This year, Bethpage. So this was a close game in terms of the skill level, but the passing and the shooting and the accuracy and the puck control in the zone really showed, and that's why Bethpage did so well in this game. Everybody's lining up now to shake hands and congratulate each other as the players who were asked to leave are back on the ice now to congratulate and to line up to shake hands at the end of this game. It has been a very exciting game right here at the Town of Oyster Bay's Bethpage Ice Skating Center as we have hosted the 2024 Town of Oyster Bay Supervisors Cup High School Hockey Championship. It really speaks to the commitment the Town of Oyster Bay has toward youth sports of all sports. We take our sports very seriously in this town. We have so many incredible teams from Massapequa all the way up to Oyster Bay and Bayville, and Bethpage is certainly bringing us the pride of the Town of Oyster Bay this season. They've done a phenomenal job. We are just so proud of them, so proud of their families, their parents, and the coaching staff, the school district, and the whole community. It really speaks to who we are here in our town and what a phenomenal team Bethpage is this year.
Couldn't have said it better myself, Supervisor Saladino. And we're going to stick with you here for the coverage of the trophy lift, but on behalf of everybody at the Long Island Sports Network, Travis Quigley, I took you through the call of this one. I had the pleasure of having Supervisor Saladino here with me throughout the whole game. Thought I was just getting you for the first period. He loved the action so much, he stuck around for the full 45-minute contest.
I couldn't get away,
and
Travis.
I just want to thank you.
It was just so exciting. You're a phenomenal person to work with. A special thanks goes out to the Long Island Sports Network for bringing this game to all the high school hockey lovers across Long Island. Great opportunity to watch this, and a special special thanks to the entire board of the New York Islanders High School Hockey League. Tony DeMeo, president. We mentioned Vinny Papasadero and Sal Crisone, Mike Marino, Chris Zelenetti, Chris Byrne, and Joe Brand. All of them tremendous people. So now we're going to head down there for the presentation of the Supervisor's Cup. What a pleasure working with you. Thank you to Travis Quigley. Thank you to everyone with the Long Island Sports Network for making it possible to have this presentation of 2024 Town of Oyster Bay Supervisors Cup High School Hockey Champion. Thank you, Travis.
Absolutely.
What a pleasure it's been working with you and the team.
Been a pleasure having you here, Supervisor Saladino. And he's going to head down, hand off the Supervisor's Cup to the Bethpage Golden Eagles. Final score here, 9-2. Jake Kelly with a hat trick. Tyler Wadika had 2. And the Eagles ran away with it. 3rd trophy of the season.
Just one more reminder to find out about all the programs that we have in the town of Oyster Bay, sports and far beyond, all the entertainment, the concerts, and so much more. Check us out at oysterbaytown.com. That's oysterbaytown.com. Or follow me, Supervisor Joseph Saladino, on Facebook. We'll see you at the next one. Thanks, Travis. What fun. And thank you to everyone here in the town of Oyster Bay.
I want to thank you for tuning in with us tonight. On behalf of everybody at the signing off, we'll see you next time.